Tonight we have a Bitcoin emergency. A very, very big Bitcoin emergency happening all around the world. So many people in crypto at the moment are witnessing this Bitcoin emergency. And to be honest, guys, there's no better time to learn than within an emergency. So let's jump right into it without wasting any time. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you guys what is currently going on in the markets. We all know CoinMarketCap is what we use to be able to see what is going on in the market. And what we're seeing is that Bitcoin has dropped by 7.53% in the last 24 hours, and it's dropped by 9.18%. Literally, in the graph, we're seeing a sharp line downwards from about $39,500 down to about $36,400 or $500. That's what we're seeing. So this is what we call a bloodbath in the crypto market. Now, there's a couple of things you need to be aware of, and these are the lessons that last in crypto, because it's all good and it's all wonderful to always see positive and money and money and money, but it's also very, very important to learn how to weather the storm. And they often tell you that the perfect ship rider or the perfect car rider or the perfect sportsman or the perfect businessman, whatever industry the person is in, the most perfect person is the person who's able to weather the storm, who's able to go through the storm and take advantage and weather the storm. That's the most perfect person. And it doesn't matter who you are. Whenever we see red in the markets, panic happens. Doesn't matter who you are. So a lot of people probably panicking all around the world. And as a result of that, we're seeing the Bitcoin price even go lower because of all these panics. And we might even see it even go even more lower because of all the panics. Now, what do you do in situations like this? I usually say in situations like this, whatever you do not touch your portfolio, because usually you'll be acting out of panic more than anything. Right now, a lot of people are panicking. New people in the markets are panicking, saying 7% down, 8%, 9% down in 7 days. This is scary. Am I going to recover? What's going on? And people are making bad decisions within the panic. Right now, the best decision you can do is to calm down and do nothing. Go to sleep, go to bed, do nothing. Continue to do what you were doing in the past. If in the past you were just checking your portfolio, having a look at what you've got, and that's it, continue doing that. But right now is not the time to panic. That's the first thing. The second thing, we need to understand what's currently going on. So the market is reacting. So obviously, as many of you would know, the Fed has increased their rate in America, and basically as a result of that, the dollar is reacting stronger than in most currencies. So the dollar is rallying up and it's stronger in most currencies. And as a result of that, what we're seeing is that many people are moving their money back into dollar markets because they want to take advantage of the strong dollar for now. So people are moving their money out of crypto into dollar. And as we all know, people do this through the on-ramping and off-ramping into crypto. Cryptos like USDT. You'll see here USDT has not even moved, basically. You'll see here USD coin has not even moved. You'll see here BUSD has not even moved that much. These are all what we call stable coins, or they're coins that represent the fiat currency. USDT, USD, and BUSD, these are all coins that represent the dollar. And they will always be $1. No matter what, they will always equal $1. And they'll always represent the dollar, because when they were brought into the market, they were minted into the market, into the blockchain. And when you withdraw, when you exit back into this fiat currency, you get the exact same amount and they're burned. So they're the perfect on-ramp and off-ramp. So what people are doing is many people are selling, and as a result of selling, they're keeping their funds into these stable coins. Now, a lot of people would say to you, Mpho, it's wise to sell when others are selling and buy when others are buying. I don't always believe in that. I believe in a different strategy. I believe we need to understand exactly what the market is going, understand how deep the movement will be, and wait to see a change in the market before we come back for our entry. Because at this stage, ladies and gentlemen, we could go lower. We could go lower. We could even see the market even go lower. Now, let's go into the charts so we can have a look at the charts here. And if you're new in the crypto space, I want to know from you guys, how many years have you been in crypto? Now, I've been in crypto since 2013. So I've been here for a very long time. I want to know from you, how many years have you been in crypto? If it's 6 months, is it 2 years? Is it 3 years? I want to know in the chat box, how many years have you been in crypto? I'd really, really be interested in knowing that. Now, let's have a look at year to date. Actually, let's have a look at the all-time index. Right. This now shows us the Bitcoin price ever since Bitcoin ever started. And I really want us to look at 2017 as things started to go up. And I want us to see something very specific here that's going on. And I want to just quickly show everybody this line here that I've put up here on 37K. We have been here before. We have been here before. It's not our first time here. In 2021, we were here at about 32K. We were here again after about, I think, 4 months. We were here again. We're at 42, 41. We were here again, 26, and now we're here again. And from what we understand from technical analysis, that patterns repeat themselves. Meaning, where are we headed to? Where are we going? If we were here before and we went all the way up to $60,000, we came back here, we were here before, we went all the way up to $64,000. Now we're here again. Where are we headed to? And that's the exciting thing that we all have. And the most exciting thing that we've all got is, how do we accumulate more at the bottom so that when we get to the top, we've got the most? How do we accumulate more at the bottom so that we get to the top, we've got the most? So what I usually say to people is, right now, when the market is red and everybody is fearful, keep watching. Keep watching for that slight turn. The moment you see the market slightly turn, then you know the bulls are raging. We have the language to say bulls and the bears. The bulls is when the market is going up, the bears when the market is going down. The moment you see the slight turn, you know the bulls are raging. You get in and you drive the market up. You go the market up. Now, I want to talk to the people that are new in the market, because those that are new in the market might be very fearful. Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like the market is on a fearful place. I understand, because many times people are investing money that, you know, they might not be able to lose, or they cannot quite afford to lose that money. So I can understand if you're sitting there and you're thinking, shucks, I'm down 9%. Many times people see me and they're like, oh, we're down, we're down, we're down, we're down. I can understand. But what you need to realize is that after the downward trend comes the upward trend. After the bears comes the bulls. That's it. So if you're a bit emotional at the moment, if you're saying, Mpho, I'm a bit sad that I'm down 9% in a week, a bit sad that I'm down 8% in the week, you're in good company. This has happened before. We've seen it happen before. What you need to do is you need to make sure that you stay calm, don't panic, and wait for the bulls to start raging. Now, if you are not part of the market, if you've been waiting for this, because there's some people who are aware of how these things work and they're saying, we've been waiting for the perfect entry. You might have yourself the perfect entry right now. So watch and enter in right now, because you are entering in right before the bulls start raging. So if you're not in the market, you've got a perfect entry. If you're in the market, hold on. That's what we mean when we say hold. H-O-L-D. Hodl. Hold. We mean keep your coins. Don't sell. We even say hold for dear life. I want to see the chat box. Those of you who know the saying, I want to see you type in hold if you know the saying. Hold, 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 hold. That's all we say to one another in this market trend. Whenever we see one another, we're just like, hold. Are you holding? Are you holding? Because we know that the market will change. And here's the thing about money, guys. The thing about money, Warren Buffett says this, although we don't like him because he doesn't like Bitcoin. But Warren Buffett often says this. He says that money moves from weak hands to strong hands. Warren Buffett says money moves. Says when the stocks are down, people who can't hold on, they say this is too difficult. I'm letting go, and they let go of those stocks, or they let go of their Bitcoins. And what happens? Those with strong hands who don't mind weathering the storm, they quickly buy, they hold. And as the price goes up, they begin to enjoy the benefits. So money moves from weak hands to strong hands. What hands are you? I want to see in the chat box. Are you the weak hands? Are you the strong hands? What hands are you? Now, I had so many exciting things to announce tonight on so many different topics. We had so many news topics that I wanted to discuss tonight. But I believe that tonight it's about talking about what's going on in the market, because we always want to make sure we're relevant to what the market is doing, and we're really addressing what's going on in the market. Remember, we're launching the MRD Crypto and Blockchain Academy next week, Tuesday, 7 p.m. We're here, we're live, we're launching, and it's already up on the website. Those that want to access it, it's up on my website, mpho.com. And you just go under Academy and you'll be able to see the different packages that are there. Under Academy, you'll be able to sign in, log in, and you'll be able to access the course. Many people have already started to access the course. They're enjoying the benefits, the standard, the professional, the gold, and the platinum. So even before the launch, remember you're getting your 10% discount before the launch. So make sure that you are getting it. Very, very important. I just want to show you, as I realized my screen was not showing. Here we go, mpho.com, under Academy. Got the standard here, got the professional, got the gold, got the platinum. Get involved. The 10% discount is still available for you. Get involved and make sure that you are reaping the benefits of our community. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Tonight is a learning curve. What do we do when the market is bleeding? We hold. New enters the market, you come in, and we prepare for the upturn. Now is the perfect time for us to make money. Thank you.